Hi everyone, I'm Sam with Space and Daily Games. Today is June 4th, 2026. It is Thursday, and we're going to start with Wordle number 1811 first. Alright, let's pick starting letter here. J. Okay. I recall when we did J, there were just a few words left, so I'm going to have to reuse something that I've used many times before, so don't get too excited. I got Jetty, Joyce, Juicy, Hunto, Jor. I don't think they really will use Junta, but I'll try it out just for the letters. Figures the J will be useless. Okay. A. Nothing fancy. It's a very common letter. What shall I do? Don't know why. I feel like going for grape. Okay, that wasn't very helpful. My A is still bouncing around. The A could be in the front, I guess. But I don't really see a good one for A at the moment. So maybe A is the second one, perhaps? Um, but Bash means whale, long, walkie, fang, mm, bow, and uh, okay, Casho, Cambo, Cado. Alright, I'll just put badly, though I don't think it is. Okay, that figures. So the A is either start or here. Kind of like here, though. What could it be, though? L, locate, or SM, or L, something lay, fillet, rolay, colay. Okay. Could it still be alloy? No idea. Oh, I actually thought of trying alloy for the third guess, but now I was like, I don't know. I felt like it feels like it's been before, so I didn't want to, so I chose badly, as I figured that having more unique letters would be better for me as an eval than doing two L's. So I didn't want to do that, but I did definitely have a brief moment of considering alloy for that third guess. Oh well, four is okay. Let's check calculate here. So okay, the answer is alloy. Sort of with one time. 512, yeah. That A wasn't very helpful, was it? Not surprising there. What about grape? Now that we've got okay, so now that we've ruled out where the A is not going to be two spots, it does help significantly to move from 500 down to 77. And then Batney, I think is pretty good because I think that left me with only one possible answer. Oh, two actually. Alay and Ella. I forgot about Alay. That's a really good word. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Okay, let's see if they've been done before. Let's check here. Oh, so a lot has been done before, but not alloy. A lot and allow, and now alloy has been used, but previously it hadn't been used before. Okay, so what about allay? Oops, sorry. Oops, can't spell. So allay is still on the table, so we gotta worry about that one. I think Bally has been done before as well. Uh, yes, 2021. What about Madly? Have they done that one? Also done that one. Sadly. Okay, so sadly is still available. So badly, madly done. Sadly still possible. But I think that's the last of the adlies that exist. So yeah, just sadly. Grape, I believe, is also done before. Let's just for funsies, let's check. Oh no, it hasn't. It's still on the. Oh, okay. Oh, Graph was on my birthday like 3 years ago. Okay, so Graph is out, but Grape is still in. All right. I don't know if I'll remember it, but it's fine. So actually, it's kind of a decent guess, not too bad. Considering I didn't know what else to go for, it was I think it was an okay eval. I think getting down to 77, that's not too bad, right? Okay, decent scoring. Nothing fancy, nothing exciting, just okay. But sometimes we'll take it better than a 5 or a 6. Let's move on to connections. We're playing 10. Is it 88 today, or is it 89? I don't. It's taking a little while to load. Quick knife. 1089. Okay. So it's 89, not 88. Today's 16 words we've got public, writer, salt, pepper, oil, vinegar, kitchen, tempera, panache, gouache, run, town, beastie, verve, acrylic, and gusto. Some of them feel like they could do like paints and stuff, like gouache, tempera, acrylic, all types of paints maybe. So that could be, it could be a green, it could be a blue. Let's hold off on that for now. Panache, gusto, verve. I would say they're all those similar meanings, like something like a pep, a zest, right? But I don't know what the fourth word would be. Maybe pepper? Possibly. Okay, so let's do that for a second. Beastie Boys starts with beast. Beast. In the middle, there's beast. Ends in time. Not sure what that is doing. Run. Wait, Beastie Boys. We Run DMC. Public something. Maybe Public Enemy. I don't know, but maybe they were like hip hop groups potentially. Okay. Let's try the. Do we do the paints first, or okay? We'll try the paints first. Okay, painting media. Oh, that's the yellow. Didn't expect that. I thought that was a little bit tougher. Didn't think that it would be the yellow. Okay. Okay. Panache or gusto. Okay, maybe pepper. I'm not sure. If salt, it could be like the 80s group, Salt and Pepper. Run DMC, Beastie Boys, one more something. I don't know. We'll try pepper first with this one. Not sure. It's not. So one away, isn't it? I think I saw it. Yeah, one away. Okay. Nash Verve Gusto. I don't recall that. I could try the Writer's Retreat. Writer. Was it a writer? Kitchen team. Kitchenette. Writer's Block Kitchen. Salt Lake. It's right, maybe the rap groups, I'm not sure. It's not also one way. Can it be Salt Lake? Hip hop groups. Oh, Salt and Pepper is considered a hip hop group? Oh, I thought it was like R&B. It was R&B, but yeah, I think I'm wrong on those ones, but okay. So we still had the Verve, Gusto, Panache, one away. I think those three are right. I don't know what the fourth could be. Vinegar, maybe. Could be. Maybe. If that's the case, then what's Writer Kitchen Pepper Town? That's the right one. What is it then? My Town, Old Town, kitchenette, kitchen, things with knives, things with a shaker, writer, desk, writer's block, for rice, writer, kitchen. I'm missing like letters. No, try this then. So esprit, is that how you say that? Okay, so vinegar, I didn't know that. But these ones, I really don't know what they are, so I'm just gonna lock it in. Oh, ghost? Oh, wow. Didn't see that at all. Okay, made 2 mistakes, but let's check out the categories. Okay, so painting media, acrylic, gouache, oil, tempera. They're just, types of paints, ways to paint, types of paints. I thought that was a little bit more trivia. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, we did have the hip hop group, so that's also trivia. Not a very easy yellow at all, I don't think. Not an easy green either. Today's, I feel this is like a 4 or 5. Consists of classic hip hop groups, we've got Beastie Boys. I think it's Run DMC, Salt and Pepper. Public, maybe, I don't know. Hip hop group. Public. Yeah, is it called Public Enemy? Okay, so I didn't remember something like that. Public Enemy. Okay. There we go. Is that how you pronounce it? Esprit? I think it is, but I'll just double check that. I don't want to sound sillier than I already do. How do you say that? Esprit, okay. Vivacious cleverness or wit. Okay, I see. So yeah, I didn't know that vinegar also. I thought maybe pepper sounded like it could fit. I don't know. I was thinking about that because I didn't know what the other category was going to be anyway. So that's why I put in pepper over vinegar. Yeah. So that was my mistake there as well. Ghost Kitchen. Yeah, right. So I think Ghost Pepper to Pepper. Ghost Town. Nobody's. I'm really isn't that Ghost Kitchen. The thing is like Ghost Kitchen is kind of like they don't really. They just cook the food, but they don't exist as a restaurant per se, right? I think is that what a Ghost Kitchen is? Let's check. Virtual restaurant. Okay. Alright, let's see. Virtual restaurant, also known as Ghost Kitchen, Cloud Kitchen, or Dark Kitchen, is a food service business that serves customers exclusively by delivery, pickup based on phone and online ordering. Virtual restaurants are standalone businesses that either operate out of a restaurant's kitchen, so a kitchen set up away from the restaurant. Right, cheaper real estate. Yeah, because they don't really have to serve people; they just do orders and delivery. So yeah, it's kind of like a skeleton kitchen actually, just very limited things that they do. Ghost writer, of course, somebody who writes for you, but you still put your name on there. They don't really get credited, but they know that and they get paid for that. I don't know what the rates are like. Having a ghostwriter be hired, no idea, but still an interesting concept. Okay, all right, there we go. 2 mistakes. I did think this is a tougher one. So I would say it's a 4 or 5. So making 2 mistakes, but still surviving. I'm pretty proud of myself. So for not getting too hung up with some of the incorrect stuff that I did. Okay, let's move on to today's bonus game. This is Quipbits. Okay. To refresh. Okay, so how to play Quipbits. Find the hidden quotation in 5 rounds. Uncover the hidden quotation, the quip, in 5 rounds. Each round you select letters. They appear wherever they occur in the quip. You may attempt 1 guess after every round, except an easy one. You can get a limited guess of each round. Rounds and choices. Round picks. Pick 5 letters, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Okay, so 5 letters first. After each round, you try to submit a guess. Correct guesses award stars, 5 to 1. If the code is revealed after the final round, you get 0 stars. Tips and strategy. Tips start with the common vowels and consonants. Makes sense? Kind of like a hangman thing. Look for short words and repeated patterns. Use the guesses strategically. Okay. Example: these scripts are fun. Okay, right. That's how you play it. Okay, let's try it. This looks like it could be like a the or something like that. So maybe I'll do. I think E is pretty common. So I'll put E A. This is kind of like Wheel of Fortune. Gotta pick some letters, right? Do I do maybe I N T? Okay. Submit, right. Let's do it. Okay, so yeah, the blank, I think of maybe the zenith, perhaps zenith of a, not life, zenith of something. B maybe. What is this, like sedated? I don't know. Related. I think related to the endurance of the human something. Okay, so we'll try. Okay, that's right. Okay, so yeah, it's endurance. The blank of a blank should be directly related to the endurance of the human bladder. Okay, this is not. What is that then? The length of a. No, I didn't try L, right? So the length of a blank should be directly related to the endurance of the human bladder. Okay. Now what is this, right? I know it's something about the length of a blank should be directed to the endurance of the length of a. Length of what? Length of a line? No. Length of a limb? Of a will? Of a. I get it now. Alright, I get y'all. Let's go. The length of a film should be directly related to endurance of the human bladder. Okay, let's submit guess. Ta-da! Nice. Okay, progress from round 141%, round 2 66%, and then round 3, of course, I got it there. So it's after round 2, so I got 4 out of 5 stars. That's pretty good. I think that's not bad at all. It's a few stats. Star distribution. Oh wait, this is just for me. I thought you could compare with other people. But yeah, I mean, I got a hint after I looked at. I forgot that there was the person's quote there. This quote from Alfred Hitchcock, and I was like, oh wait, that makes sense because he's a filmmaker. He's a director. So yeah, I mean, like that's. I mean, it's really a pretty good quote actually. That I agree. The length of film should be how long the bladder can last before you have to go, right? So, but I mean, I guess it kind of is already. So, except for maybe like Lord of the Rings films where they're really, really long, like 3 hours, sometimes more. That is way more than most human bladders can take. So, I think it would be good if they had an intermission or like a natural pause in the middle so that people can go to the washrooms. I used to have this app called Run P. I don't know if they still exist, but they basically tell you they watch the latest movies and then tell you where's the best moments to go out for a quick little bathroom break. And then while you're in the toilet, you can actually read the app on the phone to see a summary of the scenes that you're not watching right now. And it just sort of like gives you a little recap so when you go in back to the cinema, you know where you're continuing from, right? So I love that app. It's been a while since I downloaded it because I got lazy because the credits are limited because it is free, but you can pay to get more credits to watch more movies with the app. But yeah, I got lazy of doing that. So and when I changed my phones, I didn't re-download the app, but maybe I should because I do watch movies quite regularly. But yeah, pretty fun game. And again, I like the tips. It's very helpful. I like that. It's very much like Hangman, almost like you got to pick like the common letters, and as long as you've got a good grasp of it, you should be able to figure out the quote relatively quickly. Except for maybe like one or two tricky words. So I was stuck on this film bit for a while, but thankfully thought about it for a bit more and looked at who was the one saying the quote, and then it clicked. But yeah, I'll leave a link to Quipbits in the description for you to try it yourself. Okay, let me know how you do. Let's look at the comments from yesterday's video. All right, Glacier Breeze, you did slant, toner, and notch. Really good second guess, honestly. But yeah, the end of the T was great, right? So then you try to move it around. I don't believe you've seen that one first. Yeah. You're telling me, alas, you botched the coin toss. Indeed, if I'd faced the same scenario, I would have also picked that over notch to indicate my intuition in the game itself. So we do think alike. Average 3.9, failed 3%. The difficulty was much higher than I anticipated, 3.5 or 3.6 ish. A chunky proportion just couldn't think of the answer and ended up guessing one of the other accepted but non-valid blank OTCH words. Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, like notch is a common word, but like you said, I mean, I think people sometimes struggle to like think of these words, even though we know it. It's a relatively common word, but we're not really using notch so much on an average basis compared to botch, like you said. So I feel like I would have thought of that botch over notch too. Ripping letters, Clara, you did. You got 3 guesses out of 5. Bowel, arm, alarm, plant. Good guessing. The twisting is fun. Turning the letters around, right? Flipping them around. The Y should be able to flip to an H. Makes sense. And yes, the T to an F. All right. I agree as well. Good job on getting that in 3. Really good. Second guess is really good one. All right, Edward, you did tread, scion, count, and notch. Okay, decent 4. You said one thing I can always count on is Wordle really sticking it to me. Just what are the chances of having 4 letters out of position and still having more than one choice? Wow, and then yeah, I mean you got the T in the beginning, and then you got the C, O, and the N, and yet still only two possibles, and you still got the other one. Again, we're losing the coin toss here, right? But yeah. Of course, I'll pick the wrong one. Two things I can always count on. Sure, right? Wordle. You can always count on them to pull the rug out from under you when it comes to 50-50s, right? Greatest difficulty, 5 out of 5. Whew, tough one. Thank you, Ariel. Could not have done it without you. All right, thank you so much to Little Mermaid for being not a little help, but a big help to Edward. You said all I had to go on was the rise connection and 2 partial categories. If I started playing around with the one-away nonsense, I was going down. Thankfully, you didn't fall for that. You said I needed to come up with the perfect connection with the leftovers. I know Ariel's a Disney character and Belle seemed... No, Belle, it's actually Belle. Seemed logical, but that's from Beauty and the Beast. Then the light went on for Moana. I'm glad you remember Moana. Okay, I really should have seen that first. I was thinking Moana had to be some letter manipulation, so don't go with any of the other words that does not lend itself to film the blank connection. Raya by default, yeah. I really like the movie, but I totally forgot about Raya being Disney because she's one of the much newer princesses compared to Belle and Ariel, which are, of course, like the classic Disney princesses, and then Moana is slightly newer, but not that new either because the movie is like, I don't know, like 10 years old. I think like 2016 it came out, and whereas Raya is much newer. I think Raya was 2019 or 2021. So maybe around there, like after COVID, I think. You say about, what do you mean there's a character named Colorfula? Still made 2 mistakes trying to finalize the pastry category. The gummy bear category might be their toughest screen ever, or the very least naming it properly. I had no shot as I didn't know what Earth sign meant. Afterward, I realized that I looked that up once. Considering the Earth sign major and Earth sign constellation, I should have the same etymology. I should have remembered that. Yeah, I also know Earth sign because there's a character in Pokemon that's like a bear, and I think the character's Pokemon's name is, well, it's Urs something. Not Ursula. No, no. Now I forgot. Okay, no. Let's see. This is gonna bug me until I look for it. So, bear Pokemon. Right. This couple of them. Look, there's a category in the wiki. Because I remember that's the name where I learned about that from, as well as of course like Ursa. Yeah. So there's got Ursa Ring, right? Ursa Ring, Urshifu. But anyway, yeah, it's from Ursa something. I don't know what's the before it evolves. Teddy Ursa. Teddy Ursa. It feels like Teddy Bear. Literally Ursa being, Ursa being like the bear form. But yeah, that's what I thought of. Yeah. Basically that was almost too much to tolerate. You were almost gonna say, I know what you were trying to do here. I see you. The speed at which you knocked this one down was quite impressive. Let's just say it took me a bit longer. I don't know, it's really odd, man. Sometimes when I'm pushed to like stress to like really go for it, sometimes I can pull out some really amazing solves. I don't know, like, I mean, I did make some mistakes, but still, I survived, right? So it's just really incredible that when I'm pushed to the edge with like time constraints, because of the meeting, I had to really rush it. I should have done it earlier, but I kind of forgot that I had to record the video because I was taking a nice little nap before the meeting, which was at 11 p.m. my time. Because we have other teams in other time zones. That's why I had to do a really late meeting. So I kind of forgot about Wordle and connections. And then when I woke up from my nap, getting ready for the meeting, I was like, oh shoot, do I have enough time? I was like 5 minutes. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Just drop the bonus game until maybe later after the video. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. So I rushed like crazy, but I did it anyway. So yeah, it's doable. So now you know that all those videos where I have such long videos is because I just talk so damn much. If I didn't, it'd be a very short video of maybe like 5 minutes of me solving or failing Wordle connections. So there we go. Living letters, plume and plant. Excellent too. What? You said, okay, that does not make up for the grief the other two games gave me, but damn, two felt pretty good. It is pretty damn good. Seriously, wow. Plume being super lucky, and of course, saw plant. So I think there came another variant of Wordle. That was a clever twist, pun intended. I can see a lot of you guys are enjoying the twist. That's great. All right, I'll leave a link to Quipbits in the description and check it out and try it out yourself if you like. And let me know how you did for Wordle and connections. Do you think this is a 5 out of 5? What did the stats say? Let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.